Hello and welcome back to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Binkabi, and this will be the second game with Flash Control in Modern, the second round. I will keep this hand, it's actually pretty nice. We need one land, we are a bit crowded on 4, but that's okay. And with one land I mean we need a blue land to be able to play this, 2 to play this, and one random land to play this, so it's okay. There is not many cards that makes me lose my breath like Attacks and Pro, because it's so boring, because now the opponent can play, let's say he was debating should I play Serum Visions or play Delver first, he might have a Bolt or something. Now he knows. He can foresee the next, let's say, 5 turns, no problem. Now we only had a Serum Visions anyways, that's okay. Bottom, top, can't be good for me. Best draw would probably have been a Lightning Bolt. I don't see him playing a 2-drop here, but no. And the Serum Visions, okay. Well, against this deck, Jace usually is pretty good. And Rest Angel is also pretty nice. Alchemist Refuge, not really what I was looking for. I was looking for a blue land. If I was going to draw land, of course. Yes, it hasn't developed very much since you looked at it last time. There is actually only one card that you didn't know about. Well, just having the spell snare probably alters his course here. 5, 6, 7, so one land. Yep, probably Treasure Cruise time. Well, I would take 2. And pass, right? Let's get blue, green. Should throw him off a bit. Remand. Now that is interesting, because I can play Resto Angel, I can play Jace, or I can play Remand. I'm pretty sure I just pass here, because I don't want to play Jace into a count spell. I'd much rather try to block with Resto Angel. That is interesting. Bin the Treasure Cruise, that's good for me. If he attacks, they'll play Resto. Okay, let's play Spell Snare. Okay. So I just wanted to not get Resto out this turn. That's fine by me. Take Through Time is not a horrible card to have. Even though I would rather have a blue source, but what can we do? Another Misty certainly doesn't have Treasure Cruise. Unless you drew it now. Yeah, right. Fun times. Do I just bring down Resto now? I can remand that. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he can Treasure Cruise anyway. Yeah, I think just play Resto here. He probably has a count spell for it, but yep. And there's more? Or does he have another cruise in hand? Or is he just intending to draw one? If I draw land, I'll probably go Jace, keep remand up, negate. That's not fantastic now, is it? I'm just going to, once Resto is in play, it's pretty hard for him to remove it, I think. But just because I said that he probably has his one off whip, yeah. Oh, I thought Scour, right. Well, then he goes like 2 more Treasure Cruises. Well, I'm forced to block, no matter what it does. Fetching Stevens untapped. Bolting me. Bolting me. And Snapcast Bolt. Okay. Fun Factory has begun working. Okay. Let's see. What do we want to bring out? Tamios. At least. Let's see. I want Core Firewalkers. Probably want Negate, Path, Spellskites. Gonna cut 5 cards. The worst ones are probably Remands. And I think Spellsnare is good enough. 1 Dig. Jace is decent. Maybe 1 Cryptic. Yeah, they're pretty hard to cast and expensive. It's hard to fight a tempo deck with expensive value spells, so let's see if this works out. And since he was so good at fetching basics, I'll just assume that a Blood Moon is coming. It usually is. Yes, I would like to play first. I will keep. So I have to get a non-basic with this. I'm just gonna play this. If he plays like turn 1 something, like a Delver specifically, I'll just fetch another white source and kill it. Okay. And I think I'll just get another Hallowed Fountain. No, actually not. I'm gonna get Temple Garden. I don't like using Path on turn 1, especially not if a Blood Moon is coming. But this should make the game pretty hard for him. And if he doesn't have Blood Moon, then it's all good and dandy. Yeah, I would like to gain life. I'd like to gain another life. That is pretty nice. I don't think I will attack, thank you. If he has Vapor Snag, then I would be pretty sad. Just pass it. No, he's attacking. Well, I will block. Is it a Teched Skullcrack? No, it's the Thought Scout. Okay. This is nice because it forces him to do stuff. And that taps him low on mana. Lightning Bolt. Okay, let's just pass again. Either we will play Resto Angel or we will play Lightning Bolt, or we will see what happens. Then I think, yeah, I'm just going to Resto. If he has Mana Leak, he has Mana Leak. I can't play around count spells forever. Remand, right? Works for me. Kitchen Finks. Yeah, that is a pretty nice play. he could have like what is it called? Pillar of Flame, but that's okay. Serum Visions, but he doesn't have a very good attack. Okay, and I will just double block one. Because I will lose my kitchen things no matter what. Just going to bolt it. Okay. Deal. I would much rather save my lightning bolt for a Delver or something that is not red. Land? Nope, path. So I'm not playing around any... Yeah, I guess. I'm not playing around any count spell by passing or not passing, but this way they don't get a free prowess trigger. Yep. Molten Rains, good to know about. And I'm in a pretty good position now, because even if he likes attacks with both, I will just block with a Core Firewalker. Another lightning bolt. I could try to land a Jace here. Yeah, actually I'm just gonna do that. If his last card is a count spell, I don't really care. I'm gonna minus it, try to find a land, and we did. I'm gonna take that pile. Now we can fetch basic plains, or maybe basic forest. Sure. Pretty sure he can't win. Even if he has like, if his last card is Batterskull, I don't think that matters. Molten Rain on my Temple Garden. Fair enough. Oh, redirecting to Jace. Now we're being tricky. And I could do something about one of them, but I don't really care. Hindering Light's pretty good too. No, I think he's stabbing for 5. I think it's worth... No, it's not. There's no way I'm dying next turn. No point in doing anything too rushed here. Purge. I think I'm fine with this configuration. It makes me a bit more vigilant in the beginning, and as soon as I've stabilized, it should be okay. This hand is okay. God, it's so boring, but that also means he doesn't have Swift Spear. But I just have to say that Probe, yeah, it's pretty harsh Actually, I don't think it's a fair card. Ha! Sucks to be you. Didn't you know you were facing the Doctor of Top Decks? Thought Scour go? Oh no, buddy. Oh no. I think you just play. This is actually tough. I'm gonna play Windswept Heath. There's no Blood Moon coming this turn at least. It doesn't target me, right? No. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why Thought Scour is a pretty bad card. Oh, what are you saying? It's a bad card? Yes, it is, actually. Why is that? Well, it's because it's random. You have no control over what you're drawing. It's not Serum Vision, it's not Sleight of Hand. It's you mill 2 and then you just draw a card. Well, then Probe the same thing. No, it's not. It gives information and it's free. It's very much okay. Draw land. There's a pretty big gap. If this is a young Pyromancer, then I have Jace, so I don't care. Alright. I was thinking about keeping Spell Snare, Hindering Light up, but that's not good. So let's see what happens here. Treasure Cruise. See, I don't really like this line from him. Because he's already bottlenecked on mana. And landing a Delver is not really priority 1. Probably not even discarding lands at this point. Discarding Probe. Okay. Let's attack with the things. So now we have two choices. We can play Hindering Light, Spell Snare or Jace, and I really like the Jace plan. And if it flips and has a Bolt, I think I will gamble on that. Pretty likely it has the Bolt at least, but we will see. No flip, that's good for me. Then it's pretty unlikely that Jace will go down. Needs to have a red source and 2 pretty huge burn spells. And then we can untap, and then I will keep Hindering Light to Spell Snare up. I didn't fetch a white source because it's only like Core Firewalker we can draw, but that might have been a mistake. Okay, alright. I think could Snapcaster Lightning Bolt. I'm not going to do that. We'll gamble on the Delvers here. Crap. So they will hit for 5. I think just Hindering like that. Place a Dispel. Alright. Do I play the Snapcaster Mage here just to block? I will see what he's doing first. Pretty interesting that he fought over the Probe. I was pretty convinced that it would be countered, but it's fine. Alright, I still have the same hand. And as long as J sticks, your creatures won't do much damage. So at least those two are coming in. If he attacks with a young Pyro, I'm pretty forced to block, I think. How much do they attack for? 5. Then I don't even have to block. Alright, then he can take the damage. Colonnade, not really what I'm looking for. I could play Timely just to get the tokens. I could Snapcast a Bolt, the Insectile Aberration. I'm actually just gonna pass and do it in his upkeep after a potential flip. Combust. Oh well, then I guess I don't really need to do anything. But his draw has been improving. Let's just say that. So I can Snapcast a Bolt, an Insectile Aberration. That's pretty nice. Depending on how he attacks, I could also Snapcast a Bolt him and go for that. Well, Jace is dying no matter what. If this is indeed the attack, then I think I don't do anything. Does he know about the Snapcaster? Yes, he does. He knows about my whole hand, I think. Right. Spell Snare. And then yeah, I'm gonna play Snapcaster this turn because I'm going to play Thragtusk on the following turn. Just gonna grab a Bolt. And I think Bolt down. Do I Bolt the Pyromancer? No, I'm gonna Bolt the Delver. Another Kitchen Finks. Alright. I'm going to attack with 1 at least. Yep. Yeah. And he has Combust left, but that's okay. I'm just going to play Thragtusk anyway. And resolves, and I'll go up to 22 life. So you can Combust, Snapcaster or Kitchen Finks, and that's fine with me. You could like Bolt the Thragtusk. He needs to have a lot of spells to grind down all my creatures, I think. And I also have the time reinforcements to do something. Is it Bolt? What did Treasure Cruise? Okay. I'm kind of fine with that too. I guess he will most likely draw land. I'll be pretty sad if he didn't draw land, I think. Yeah, I'll take 6. Okay. Since he didn't... Let's see. If I smack with everything... Yeah, I think I just... Yeah, I'm gonna use this. Grab island. Animate this. And I will just attack with that and the Thragtusk. Yes. Okay. So now I have a Kitchen Finks I can play. Because if he leaves 2 mana up for Combust, rather, I should say, he has to leave 2 mana for Combust up. Otherwise my Colonnade kills him. Taking 6 down to 9. Play Kitchen Finks up to 11. He has a bolt in the yard. Now let's say he has a fork bolt. That's like really bad. Then attacks for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then I could actually be dead. Molten Rain. Oh well, that works too. Okay, I take that. Ha! GG's. Unless he has Dispel. Oh, nice. Oh, that's nice. GG's. Path, Snapcaster. Very good draws too. Thanks for watching. I'll bring you 2 more games.